Pangarap mong kumita ng extra kada quarter kahit busy ka? Or kahit tulad ko na naka-maternity break? REITs ang isa sa pinaka-passive income ways to earn from the stock market. This year, dumadami na yung REITs sa Pilipinas. Pero, alin ba talaga doon yung pinaka-solid? In this video, I'll break down my top 3 REITs, bakit sila nagsistand out, at paano ka pwede magsimula kahit beginner ka. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Christina and I make videos about trading and investing in the stock market. To make this more organized, ito yung mga pag-uusapan natin. Ano yung REITs and how does it work? Criteria that I use to choose these 3 REITs. Isa-isahin natin yung top 3 REITs for me. And then I'll give you tips if you're a beginner how to choose your own REIT then. And then last, I'm gonna teach you how to start if you're interested in buying and investing in REITs. Pero before we start, disclaimer muna. This video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered a financial advice. This is not a buy, a sell, or a hold recommendation. You are responsible for your own investment kasi pera mo yan. So make sure you do your own research then before buying and investing in REITs or in any other stocks. So, let's go. Una, ano nga ba yung REIT? REIT stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. Mga kumpanya na ang negosyo ay pagmamay-ari at pagpapaupa ng income-generating properties katulad ng mga offices, buildings, malls, warehouse, at kung ano-ano pa. Pero ang maganda dito, pwede kang maging co-owner or shareholder pag bumili ka ng shares nila na hindi mo kailangan ng milyon or limpak-limpak na salapi. In essence, listed itong mga REITs in the Philippine Stock Exchange. Bumibili ka ng shares. Katulad ng, kunyari, bibili ka ng Jollibee shares, no? Tapos, sa tuwing kikita yung REIT mula dun sa rental income nila, parte nung kita na yon binabalik sa'yo through dividends. Another way is to capital appreciation kapag tumaas na yung presyo nung shares na binili mo. At dahil required by law na 90% ng distributable income ay i-divide sa mga shareholders as dividends, REIT has become one of the most reliable ways to earn passive income in the stock market. Na hindi mo kailangan magbenta-benta, wala kang tenants na iintindihin, and you can start small. Minsan less than 1,000 meron ng available na minimum number of shares na pwede mong bilhin. So if you're okay with that, REIT might be a good investment for you. Na kung medyo magulo or hindi pa clear sa'yo ano yung REIT, ano siya gumagana, paano ba ka mag-i-invest yan, di ko masyadong mag-gets pa sa ngayon. Meron akong full video tutorial about that so you can watch that after watching this video. Now, iba-iba tayo ng style when it comes to choosing REITs or kahit stocks. Yung iba, ang priority nila, mataas yung dividend yield. Yung iba naman, conservative sila. Okay lang na maliit yung kita, basta stable over time. So ako, ito yung criteria na nagwo-work for me, pero hindi ito yung standard at saka wala talaga siyang one size fits all. Okay? Also, I'm gonna say that I'm not a financial expert. I'm just sharing this as someone na active sa stock market and personally nag-i-invest sa mga REITs na to. So as always, use this video as a guide and not a guarantee because at the end of the day, ikaw pa rin yung pipindot ng buy button. Una kang tinitignan yung profile. Anong klaseng REIT ba ito? Office ba? Malls ba? Logistics ba? Or energy? Kasi bawat type, may kanya-kanyang risk and may kanya-kanyang return. Halimbawa, office REITs, no? Usually stable yan kasi long-term yung leases ng mga companies. Pero may risk din siya like paano pong nagpa-work from home yung mga tenants nila, diba? Yung mga mall-based REITs, mataas yung kita kasi mall, may foot traffic. Pero may risk din siya lalo, if you remember what happened during the pandemic. Or depende din sa location ng mall. May REIT naman, for example, they're focused on solar. Less affected siya ng pandemic or tenant issues, pero hindi pa rin siya ganun ka-intuitive sa mga investors. So para sa akin, mahalaga na nalalaman at naiintindihan saan nanggagaling yung income ng REIT na company and align ba siya sa market ngayon. Next, tinitingnan ko ilang properties yung hawak ng REIT. Bakit? Kasi kung isang building lang yung hawak niya, sobrang risky naman siguro nun. Pero wala namang isang building lang yung hawak nila. You also have to think na what if biglang mawala yung mga tenants or may issue ba sa location, then babagsak yung kita mo. So mas gusto ko yung REITs ay diversified, meaning hawak nila mga properties in different locations, different cities, and even different sectors. Third, may tinatawag na gross leasable area or GLA. The bigger the space kasi that they can lease out, the higher, syempre, yung potential na kita. So kung 200,000 square meters versus 600,000 square meters, yung pinagpipilian mo, then all else equal, mas malaki yung earning potential nung may mas malaking GLA. Think of it like, alam mo yung friend mo na may mas marami maraming pintong pinauupahan, mas maraming kita. Parang ganon. Pero syempre, kahit malaki yung GLA, kung walang nakatira at walang umuupa, balewala din yon. So we also look at the occupancy rate. Ilang percent ng space ang currently na rented? Kung mga 98%, it's a good sign. Kung mga 65%, medyo red flag. Tsaka bakit? May issue ba sa demand? May issue ba sa location ng property? Mga ganyan. Next, tinitingnan ko din siya kung gaano siya kalaki sa stock market, and it's represented by market cap or market capitalization. It's a good proxy kasi for scale and stability. Pero hindi din ibig sabihin na maliit yung market cap ay red flag na yon or bad na sila. Minsan kasi yung mga smaller ni REITs, mas mataas yung magiging yield niya kasi bata pa yung company. So imagine no time na small time pa si Jollibee, tas ngayon big time na siya. So parang ganon. So kumbaga may balance pa rin, no? May risk pa rin na involved whether you go for a big market cap or a smaller market cap na REIT. Of course, hindi mawawala yung financials. Kumikita ba sila consistently? Tumataas ba yung revenue and net income year over year? And usually, tinitingnan ko yung mga reports na yon on an annual basis. And you can see that sa mga stockbrokers man. What I like about DragonFi is that you can see it in their platform kung yun yung gamit mo na stockbroker. And finally, yung dividend yield and yung history. Marami kasi tumitingin sa dividend yield lang, like in percent. Like, uy, ang taas, 8%. Pero pause muna kasi ano ba yung dividend yield? Dividend yield is the percentage na binabayad sa'yo based on the current stock price or the current REIT price in this computation. So example, kung yung REIT ay 2 pesos per share at nagbibigay sila na 0.10 na dividends, that's a 5% yield. Pero may catch. Pwede kasi di ba magbago yung dividend yield depende sa current market price. Kasi pabago-bago yung current market price. Minsan mataas yung dividend yield kasi mababa yung presyo niya sa market, which is not always a good sign. Kaya personally, I look at both. Ngayon punta na tayo sa top REITs. I'll walk you through each one. Ano yung profile nila, performance nila, and bakit sila worth considering. Alright, so unahin natin ang AREIT. AREIT is the first ever REIT in the Philippines. They were listed back in 2020 at ang sponsor niya ay Ayala Land, isa sa pinaka-solid na real estate company dito sa atin. Ang hawak nilang assets ay offices, retails, hotels, at industrial land properties across the country. So medyo diversified na siya doon sa part na yon. Hindi lang one type of real estate. Now, ito yung nakakabilib. Yung gross leasable area niya or yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, yung GLA, is around 3.9 million square meters. So, kung iisipin mo, gano'ng kalaki yun? Para may idea ka, yung SM Mall of Asia ay mga around 590,000 square meters. So, think of it like GLA ng AREIT ay mga 6 to 7 na MOA. Ganon. As of their last annual report naman, yung occupancy nila is 99%. Almost full na, diba? Which is what they said, 2% higher than it was 2023. And pagdating naman sa laki ng kumpanya, 128.8 million ang market cap niya. So yes, isa din siya sa pinakamalaking REIT sa Philippine Stock Exchange in terms of market capitalization. Now, let's try to look at the revenue and net income. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina na this is available in your stockbroker, and in this screenshot, you can see this is from DragonFi. Around 5.73% naman ang dividend yield niya, at ito yung historical na dividend niya na binibigay every quarter. As you can see, nag-i-increase siya every quarter. Bisitahin naman natin yung chart niya. So this is to when, itong may circle na to, when AREIT got listed in the Philippine Stock Exchange, no? And around this time, if binili mo siya nung 2020, you would have earned, as of this video, no, 49%. Pero kung late mo lang siya nabalitaan, like probably last year, no, kita ka pa rin ng mga around 19-20%. So yan yung itsura ng chart natin na AREIT. Next up is yung RCR or RL Commercial REIT. Ang sponsor naman nito ay Robinsons Land Corporation, another big player in the Philippines ng real estate. Listed naman siya ng 2021. So medyo younger than AREIT, pero solid din yung portfolio. RCR leases to a diversified tenant base, and they hold a quality portfolio of 29 commercial properties in the Philippines. GLA naman niya around mga 828,000 square meters. Malaki-laki rin. At yung occupancy rate niya is 96% based on their last annual report. So medyo puno rin yung properties nila, which means steady din yung rental income. As of now, yung market cap niya is 103.1 billion. So medyo maliit ng konti kay AREIT, but still large and very liquid. Financials din naman has been stable, although may slight dip in the net income ng 2022. And what I'm showing you, it does not include the screenshot of 2024 yet. Pero I've looked at it separately, mas nag-increase naman din siya from the previous year. Dividend yield naman is around 6.19%, and this is their dividend history every quarter. And as you can see, nag-increase din siya. Ito naman yung chart ng RCR. So if you have started, nung nag-open siya sa public nung 2021, medyo break-even ka lang, pumatas lang siya dito. So may highs, may lows, medyo may mga kaganapan siyang nangyari. Medyo bantay lang siya if you've invested before. Pero if you've invested last year, you would have gained much, around 30%. Okay na rin, diba? So ito ang ating chart ng RCR. And then last but not the least ay CREIT or Citycore Energy REIT. Ang sponsor naman nito ay Citycore Renewable Energy Corporation, which means this is a green REIT and it's unique compared to the usual offices and retail REITs. It currently has a clean and green portfolio of 14 assets, including 1 solar assets and 6 land properties leased out to solar operators. So habang yung ibang REITs kumikita sa office spaces and malls, CREIT earns from long-term lease contracts, usually 20 years or more. This makes it very appealing kung gusto mo ng exposure sa renewable energy or may ESG sa investing angle. GLA naman niya is 7.1 million square meters. Mas malaki pa sa AREIT at RCR, pero kasi dahil nga iba yung nature ng assets niya. Occupancy rate niya is at 100% and karamihan sa mga land is under contract ng 20 years and more. Market cap naman niya as of this video is 29.6 billion. Look at the revenue and the net income of CREIT. It has been strong and consistent with the dividend yield of 6.12%. Now, let's take a look at the chart naman of CREIT. If nag-invest ka nung bago pa lang siya nung 2022, maaaring nag-gain ka na ng mga around 18%, and if last year mo lang siya nabalitaan, you would have gained siguro ng mga around 16%, and that's if last year ka nag-invest ng CREIT. So, ito yung tsura ng chart ng CREIT. Okay, kung gusto mo pumili ng REIT para sa sarili mo, ito yung mga practical tips na pwede mong i-apply kahit beginner ka pa lang. Number 1, basahin mo yung reports ng paulit-ulit. Nakakatakot pakinggan na annual reports, parang sobrang technical. Pwede ding nakakatamad kasi medyo mahaba yung mga documents nila. Pero don't worry, you don't need to understand naman everything ng isang upuan. Focus ka lang muna dun sa mga ilang criteria na nabanggit ko kanina. You can find this also in the PSE Edge website or broker dashboards, katulad din na mention ko kanina, it's available sa DragonFi. Or even sa official websites ng mga REIT. Gawin mong habit, like kahit magtingin-tingin ka lang every 10 minutes a day, in time magiging comfortable ka din. Next is i-align mo sa goals mo. Anong goal mo ba? Bakit ka nag-i-invest sa REITs? Gusto mo ba ng stable income? Or gusto mo ng may growth potential? Or baka gusto mo both? Wala kasing best REIT for everyone eh. Ang meron, yung best na fit sa goal mo. And then last, as I always say, no, invest in something that you understand. Kung binasa mo na lahat ng info tapos parang malabo pa rin, it's okay, don't invest in it just yet. Just because someone recommended it or you watch a video like this. Invest in something na naiintindihan mo. How it works, saan manggagaling yung kita, and you understand also the risk involved. Kasi at the end of the day, kahit may risk, kailangan pa rin natin ng peace of mind at mahimbing na tulog, knowing that we understand kung saan natin nilalagay yung pera natin. At sa mga super excited na how to start, eto na siya. Paano ka nga ba magsisimula kung ready ka na mag-invest sa REITs? You just have to open a stockbroker account, and as I mentioned earlier, I'm using DragonFi. Ito rin yung gamit ko para makita yung REITs or yung mga chart or yung mga financial data. Meron din sila mga news actually. Pati yung dividend history kanina pala na pinakita ko. You can access them through website, tas meron din silang mobile app. If may account ka na at nakapag-deposit ka na ng pambili ng REITs, pwede ka nang bumili ng REITs. Parang bumili ka rin lang ng stock. If you're ready to open an account with DragonFi, link is in the description below, or watch this video that I made step-by-step how to open an account with DragonFi para susundan mo na lang. Ngayon, kung gusto mo ng clear na roadmap how to get started with the stock market including REITs, I already made a free guide just for beginners. You can download that free ebook below. It's in the description also. As always, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you on the next video. God bless po!